form recently in the second half of the year, Sydney. Obviously, in totality, been a tough year as a whole. Here's George inside the keyway, first two.
Well, they certainly have the height advantage. I don't think they'll be playing that. I think they'll play less than 25 this game.
Clark for three. Opening bucket for Melbourne, for Sydney.
Well, the thing is they've got finals on their mind, and I mean that in a pod.
Listen to Dota. 6 seconds. Mitchell's got to make her move. Find space. Mid-range J.
It's a nice shot.
George straight away, down low. There's the spot for Nelson Adota. And Mitchell again for two. For Melbourne, final game of the regular season. Nelson Adota poked at it. Frolling in the lane, working on Wallace. Another offensive rebound for Nelson Adota. Mitchell drives right. And count the bucket. Sif Mitchell to the line.
For athleticism here and the strength, she just goes up and hangs in the air.
Frolling. Clark rewards Frolling. Now gets the shot away.
Their rules for their on-ball, their rules for their rotations.
Wallace. Nice find. Murray. Will shout things over with her Sydney team. Here's the time again.
Just a great use of the screen by Murray, getting her player stuck in it and able to curl and finish.
Mitchell with the steal in the open court, has Allen there. Screen from Rowe, Allen denied by Murray. Great defense. Boombox would have been up if that one had fallen. Mitchell pumps it down low to George, whips it out. Murray for three. Her first points of the contest. And George now inside the keyway. That one goes. Boomers off to a great start here. Clark for three. They needed that, Sydney.
They certainly did.
49 points to her name. George, great find. Mitchell cutting. Had to thread the needle and did. Going into the semi-finals next week. Just 4 days away. Panousis, mid-range two. George moving it quickly. Davidson as well. Inserted into the fray. Nice pass to George, who cleans it up. Davidson working hard. Boomers have got all the answers at the moment. Mitchell down low and the finish to cap it off. Clark will just go herself coast to coast on the left hand. No one stopped her. Flames back in defense. Here's Brown out there for the Boomers. Mitchell inside the arc.
And we know that that's a weapon of Leilani Mitchell, just a catch and shoot. Went into the high post into Lou Brown, and she just came and got the ball and shot it.
Frolling, driving hard left on Davidson. Nice take in the ball game as well. Mitchell, now the space, slicing through. That's her move. Allen switches out to Rowe, off the dribble. Nice take, nice finish.
And I was just thinking, it certainly was an amazing win for Sydney there in front of that record crowd.
Nelson Adota in the lane.
That's it. Keep it simple, Melbourne Boomers.
Wortlip can slow it down. Top of the keyway. Nelson Adota. Wasn't quite set though. I'll go again, Melbourne. Now Brown. Nelson Adota had the seal.
Great pass by Lou Brown. Got a really good angle. A nice little bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Murray, corner triple.
To have that recognition, it's her last regular season game for, you know, the Boomers. They hope they go deep into the playoffs.
Could be the opportunity to go out truly on top. Wallace hangs and finishes. Frolling off the dribble, takes on Nelson Adota.
Taller than her, and really has held her own.
Allen. Now Rowe. From the top. Melbourne Can they extend it before the break? Wallace tried to create some space. And the foul call. We'll let time run down. 10 seconds. Rolling with the pick. Backs it out. Allen for three. Big shot for the Flames. Nelson Adota's hovering as well. Murray down low. Poked away by Clark. Falls out to Wallace, who slices through. Here's Mitchell spinning in the lane. What a finish.
That's classic Tiff Mitchell in that open court, coming down, assessing what the defense had given her.
Now Mitchell at the top of the arc. Kayla George. Here's Murray. Down low. Nelson Adota. At times it was frenetic in the opening half. There was unforced errors. They've been clinical so far. Mitchell. Somehow, some way.
Tiff Mitchell and Kayla George is that they take votes away from each other. So, you know, both of them have had outstanding seasons.
Cutting baseline. Here's Panousis. Nelson Adota switching onto the ball. Down low is Rowe. Has the seal on Wallace.
Really good. Kira Rowe did her work nice and early and held that position. Was able to get a nice pass from her teammate and score.
Murray, straight away triple.
Thank you very much. Mia Murray in her final regular season game.
Mitchell pushing it forward. Wallace with a pump fake. Clinical.
Panousis is having a bit of a rough night from the three-point line. She's 0 from 5 right now. We know that she's a three-point shooter.
Entry pass into the low block. George. Sydney on struggle street so far in the third quarter. Denied by Melbourne. Wallace in the open floor. Mitchell's there. Dangerous as ever. Hard to stop that.
They look really good right now.
There's no slowing down for Tiff Mitchell. This time the steal has Boyu ahead. Will she go again? Of course she does. Inserted in for her first minutes. Boya drives on Wallace. Working hard. Boya, what a finish.
Great finish by Boyer.
Has the hot hand at the moment. Davidson skips it to George. Extra pass. Mitchell slicing through. You can't stop her. Now George in the post. Clark's there. Good defense from Emma Clark. It's fallen to Davidson though. Tough break for Sydney. George, the league leader in three-pointers made, opted against it on that occasion. Davidson in the post.
When I looked at stats from the other three teams that are in the finals, the games they've played this weekend, and that looked like about, well, Leilani Mitchell, which is her season average, and a couple of those games, in fact, against Southside, 2 of them, she scored 26 points. So she's had a great season. Good second chance. Good endeavor by Kira Rowe to get her hand to that.
Maddie Allen steps into a 3-ball. Looks there defending the rock. Allen off the dribble, steps into a mid-range J. Mooses and Froling set to re-enter here. Here's Goodchild. Has space and converts. Short on the 3-ball. Favours Mitchell. Moves it forward to Goodchild. Transition 3-ball.
Oh, yes. Well, I think she should have a green light. She's the best three-point shooter on the team right now, averaging 47%.
India Boya. Not that time. Mortlip. Cross court, Goodchild, same result. Tough break for the Flames.
I don't think she realized just exactly how open she was. What a pass there by Taylor Ortlip.
Now it's Allen. Just opened up for her and she takes advantage. Leilani Mitchell. Goodchild on the wing. Around the screen. Davidson rolling to the hoop. Nice possession from the Boomers. Froling in the paint. Backing down Davidson. Turns and spins and goes.
I like how the Flames are still getting rebounds, still pushing it, penetration, and then kick it out to a shooter, just like we saw there.
Development player for the Flames. Leilani Mitchell. As Davidson down low. Finds a way into the keyway. Starring on that stage is Brown. Davidson denied by... It's gone in for Davidson. Davidson's there with the height advantage. Now Leilani Mitchell for three. Friendly roll off the top of the window.
Inside penetration, passing it out, shot, offensive rebound. They were rewarded with a three.
Froling driving hard at the glass. And puts a stamp on what's been another great season for Keely Froling. Davidson for three.
We have to add that you just have to remember it's got to be a player that was consistent, really consistent all season long. And to me, that's probably where Kayla George.
Get the job done once again, emphatically. But in so many ways, it just looked professional. 40 points, 100 the Boomers.